What's going on? Let you guys, let everyone get an opportunity to get to the chat. Basically, we're gonna be speaking on this evening. Kenya, as the South Asian community in Kenya, as its 44th tribe. Africans in Asia or in certain South Asian communities like India are barely recognized as human. We'll get into that today. That's the subject matter today. This evening. That's what we're dealing with. Start off by reading this article. I'm gonna read a little bit of it. Damn, where's the article at? I just had it up. Here we go. This is from Al Jazeera. I'll post a link in the chat room real quick, and also I'll post it in the description box. Everyday racism. Now, this is the racism that many Africans face in India. Long before the attacks, Nigerian chemistry student Zaharaddin Mohammed had learned to expect daily abuse on the streets of Greater Noida. Hey, Bandar, which I guess that's a derogatory name for black people. He hears, hey, monkey, hey, Kalu, hey, Habshi. Children call out derogatory names for black people. The accusations after Manish Kahari's disappearance weren't the first time he had been told that people who looked like him were cannibals, but he says it hurt seriously. He cried for that. He speaks softly and looks tired. You know, Afghans are here. They don't face such challenges such as so. In Delhi, a feminist movement is agitating against sexist, infantilizing university hostel rules. But here at Sharda University, Mandela Hostel, they're staying in a Nelson Mandela hostel and still facing racism. Damn. Deborah Aina, a 33-year-old Nigerian lawyer and PhD student, says that the curfews and tight security make her feel safer, especially after she was harassed by a first-year student at another Greater Noida University, either state or city in India. She had given him a questionnaire for a piece of research she was conducting. He called her and said he would fill it out if she slept with him. So she asked, angry hands gesticulating, it's because I'm black. She grew afraid that he would try to break into her room and alerted campus security. That all Africans are prostitutes, she says. Out in public, strangers might grab at you. Children tug at their parents' hands and point, or duck away to hide, explains her friend Kumba Mbagi, a 26-year-old Gambian law student. People sprint to overtake you, just so they can turn and stare from the front. Looks they give you, you prefer they just beat you up and you die. She and Deborah laughs at the bitter hyperbole. Still, there is a silver lining. Everyday Indian racism has given Kumba a concept of race, of blackness, and solidarity, she says. Yeah, there was no question of race. Everyone was the same. So, once again, Indians or South Asians are recognized as tribes in Kenya, but Africans in South are barely recognized as human. And, you know, one thing I noticed about Africans, about the red carpet for everyone. But when Africans go to these countries, they don't reciprocate that. So when Indians, Chinese come to Kenya, we roll out the red carpet. But when Kenyans or China, the Indians and Chinese don't roll out the red carpet for them. Kenyans and Indians come to, Indians and Chinese come to Kenya. control the economy, but it's not reciprocated for Kenyans who want to go and do business in India and China. Africans don't understand. And that's the idea of economic war. They don't get it. Other people, Africans are the only people, for the most part, that allow outsiders to come in the economy. But you being an African, you will not be given that same opportunity, given the same resources to go into their country. And Africans don't get that for some reason. And there was more, and this just isn't Africa. I mean, the same thing right now is going on in Jamaica. I mean, this is going on in the Black community here in America. I mean, it's pretty much going on everywhere where in countries that are predominantly Black. But again, we allow them in, roll out the red carpet, treat them like family. But when it's time for us, you know, in search of opportunity to go to their country, y'all get treated like shit. And are looked at as being less than human almost. In fact, being looked at. And then what's more ironic about the situation is African leaders don't even say shit about it. They don't say anything about it. It doesn't even happen. They just ignore it. For example, I think it's in Zambia, Chinese who were illegally mining were arrested, demanding that they be released. But you being African, China or India, and even look at somebody wrong, they're gonna lock you up, and then, you know, whatever country you're from, they're not gonna do shit to try to get you out of prison. So I mean, once again, Kenya recognizes Asians as the 44th tribe, but Africans, when they go to Asia, are barely recognized as human. About this as far as in the Black travel sphere. Black people travel to China, travel to India, get crazy looks. You know, people want to come up and touch your hair, crazy weird looks, want to take all types of pictures with you as if you're a freak show. So again, I mean, it's just like these African leaders have just completely, I mean, we already knew that, they just completely sold out and had absolutely no dignity at all. Because again, decided they wanted to go and they got shut down and ran out. There was another article on this, in the link, I'll try to find it. But you know, groups of Africans going over to India, going over to places like China, wanting to set up enterprises, and pretty much getting shut down and forced out the market. Because again, I mean, everyone except for Black people understand the concept of economic warfare. So they will come and shut up shop in our country, in Africa, countries in Africa, control all the resources, all the industries, set up enterprises. But that's not reciprocated when Africans try to go to their country and do the same thing. They're pretty much ran out. If you don't believe me, look at what's going on. I forgot the name of the province in China. I'm probably gonna butcher it. But I mean, that's just what's going on. Africans are being ran out, being discriminated against, being attacked. And these African leaders are not holding these countries accountable at all. They're sweeping it under the rug. But again, When they come to Africa, we roll out the red carpet. Or proof of just African leaders just selling us out. Did I watch the Black Patriarch new video? I have not. Posted in the in fact, email it to me. Email me the link. Search for Uhuru at gmail.com. I'll check it out. The appeasing, I mean, whoever is lining their pockets. That's who they're appeasing. So I think Jack Ma and like 31 other Chinese billionaires were just in Kenya last week. Yeah, so whoever's lining these leaders' pockets, that's who they're appeasing. Oh, it's not try. I mean, the way it's looking, it's gonna happen. Chinese pretty much already run Jamaica. Yeah, I mean, it's already happening. Please don't generalize it as Africans don't get it. Some Africans understand and don't roll with the Chinese like that. Yes, they can do business, but not to interfere with the affairs of the locals. And that's true. I agree. Not trying to generalize it, but I mean, the reality is China's buying up Africa. And you can't, there's no way you can disagree with that. I mean, they're setting up military bases. Let's see if the African Union could set up a military base in China. It would never happen, but Chinese are coming to Africa and setting up military bases. Same thing with America. Same thing, I think, with Israel. You have all these foreign countries, military bases in African countries, but the African Union or even Kenya or whatever country approached China about setting up a military base in China, the Chinese will look at them like they're fucking stupid. So yeah. But yeah, but come on now. China's buying up Africa, period. So yeah, there might be some Chinese, I mean, there might be some Africans on a local level that understand economic warfare, but at the end of the day, China's buying up Africa. That's what's going on. But OSIC, not like Africa, not like what I'm seeing in Africa. And then also too, I guarantee you, and I might be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, sure Chinese and Indians, I'm pretty sure Chinese and Indians treat the people of Thailand with way more respect than they do Africa. And I guarantee you, when Thai people in Indonesia go to China and India, with way more respect than when Africans go to China and India. I can guarantee that. Africans are so quick to go against Black Americans, but not Africans. I don't understand your comment. American Blacks are faring any better. Our so-called leadership sells absolutely. Leadership, period, is selling us out all over this planet. Black leadership, period. That's what's going on. It's because Thai folks put the foot down. And Africans don't. Like you said, we want to appease everybody and just roll out the red carpet no matter what. But then they can treat us like shit. So yeah, I just wanted to come with you guys with a short video today. Also, too, I know you guys are talking shit about my camera. My camera, the lens, I had to send in for repair. So I'm been streaming off my old iMac. I'm sorry, my old MacBook Air. So this is from 2012. So I know the quality's not the best. I'm gonna upgrade here shortly in the next couple of weeks. Camera that I use, the lens I had to send in for repair. So I know that the quality on some of these streams isn't the best, but hey, I still got information out there. Officer Faulkner, what's good, bro? How you doing, man? Thanks for showing up. Y'all also too, you guys, there's a super chat button, you know. So appreciate it. Hey, Officer Faulkner, hey, I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. That was quick. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Anything else you guys want to cover? You know, I'd like to open up the floor, on a topic, and then, you know, if you guys got any questions in regards to anything happening in Africa, I'll try my best to answer it. If I don't have the answer, I will definitely direct you guys in the right direction. Appreciate that, Officer Faulkner. So, more questions, and then shut it down and get some work done. Where is it going? What do you mean? That's kind of like it's kind of vague. Like, what do you mean? In what aspect? As far as like manufacturing, or I'm gonna check that video out, Andre. Me personally, okay. As far as, well, okay, I would say this: clothing industry, brick and mortar is dying because everything's online now. Unless you're some type of specialty, but these large chains are pretty much going to be going under because they can't compete with the Amazon monster. So that's number one. I just did a video on that. If you go into my videos about living and doing business in Senegal, with a brother over in Senegal doing that, so check out that video. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of African Americans in Africa, but check out that video. Yeah, in fact, the brother, when you check out the video, and they opened up they're going to be opening up coffee shops, and they already opened up about 3. And you know, Bob Johnson, I think he just sold his hotel. He had a hotel in and that's the Bob Johnson was the original founder of BET. So I mean, there's a plenty of opportunity there. And then another video called I think it's called Africans Without Borders, and that tells the story of Americans, South Africa, and who are doing business there. And then Sunday, I'm gonna have a brother off from Namibia, how to do business in Namibia. So check that out. Manufacturing, security, education, things in that nature, even travel, vacation, and prospects. As far as manufacturing in Africa, pretty much Asia controls that. Education, things of that nature, even travel, vacation, and prospects. If you want to travel, man, I would recommend in Africa, hit up Zanzibar, Tanzania. That's a great spot. Going to Africa. Kenya's cool. Namibia, I love Namibia. Check that out. Let's see here. Yeah, but travel and vacation prospects, go to Tanzania in Zanzibar. Zanzibar is part of Tanzania, so go there. Again, as far as manufacturing, China still controls that monster. I mean, it's a possibility that could shift to Africa, but right now, Asia, they pretty much run that. I've never heard of the flying doctor to Nigeria. I have not. Let's see here. Officer Faulkner, did I answer your questions? Did that help? you're right, D. Africa is heaven on earth. I'm definitely not going to try to dispute that. I agree. I definitely agree. I have a question regarding what Andre just posted and help answer. Lots of African Americans say Africans hate them, but he had not feeling from Africans. I know why it's trending on social media. I wouldn't take it that serious. It's just propaganda. That's what it is. I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't stress over it. I wouldn't lose any sleep. It's all propaganda. You know, traveling back and forth to Africa is nothing but love. I think what happens, the African American and an African have one bad experience amongst themselves, and then they just want to exaggerate it, and make it bigger than what it really is. So it's all good, nothing but love. So, all right, you guys, I'm about to check out, but if you guys got any more questions, just email me, search for huru@gmail.com. I might come back. Do you have the plug on those authentic dashiki? Yes, I do. Just go to my site in the go there. Yeah, because you have to understand, Andre. A lot of Black American women, a lot of them, feminism are becoming very masculine, and African women are very feminine. So that's why you see a lot of more Black American men with African women. That's why. So cool. All right, you guys, I'm about to get out of here. Yeah, right here, officer. There you go. Whole outfit. Just let me know. All right, fam, I'm about to get out here. Get out of here. I appreciate it. And we'll talk to you guys later. Peace.